Oh, that should be better. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Holy crap. Summer update. It's a big update. 8 gigabytes, I think. You know, I do a webcam, but I do not have enough outlets to plug in what I need for the webcam. Plus I haven't shaved. That's very loud. Oh. Hello. Okay. Summer update is out. And you know what that means? As the designated TF2 blender guy. That means to port the stuff. And because I do plan to leave in 5 months, it's probably best for other people to see how I do it. So, hello? Anyone walking down this path? May you survive. Okay. Oh yeah, you should go to sleep. You're ahead of me. You must be in Russia or something. Maybe Asia. What'd you guys do for a vacation? I went to Spain. I'd have to review my pictures with you guys. I took a lot of cool pictures. What do you mean if anyone figures out how to port particles, it'll be me. You went to Panama City. Where's that? Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's in Panama. Oh, that's very beautiful. Wow. Cool. Look at that. That is very beautiful. Let's see. I went to Madrid, Valladolid, and Andorra, which is its own country. The music's too loud for me. Let's see, you've been there before? Florida. Chat, is this true? Yeah, Are you boycotting? Why would I be boycotting Valve? What'd they do this time? What's true? That I'm porting stuff? It is very true. And you're all gonna see firsthand how I lose my mind. Do you want to know an insane thing about TF2's cosmetics? Did you know that there are over 10,000 individual cosmetic files? Not... Someone's calling me. Hold on, Mom. There are over 10,000 individual cosmetic files. Not 10,000 equipable cosmetics. But for each class, there... Yeah. I mean, there's like 9 variations of the same cosmetic for all the classes. So imagine every cosmetic in the game and multiply that by 9, you get over like almost 10,000. It's insane. And it only adds every year. Okay, let me call my mom. That is tragic. I'll get into that later. What did the comments say? I have a 4 terabyte hard drive? That is so true. And I have like 300 I have like 300 gigabytes left because I don't delete stuff. That's why. Who said I have a 4 terabyte hard drive and how do they know? Oh, it says 4 terabyte. Okay. Valve is at your door with a juicy DMCA order. You know, I don't think what I do is technically illegal. And I'll tell you why. It's because I may be using Valve's assets, but I don't resell them. I don't put them behind any paywall that would gain me profit off of their own assets, which I'm very sure you can sue me over. But I'm not doing that. You know, everything I do, you can do yourself, but I'm just doing it for you. I'm putting the pieces together in this little stupid puzzle. Right, I have to separate them somehow. Okay, we click on this and look for summer 2024. Is the music too loud for you? It feels too loud for me. Summer 24. Then, in a dedicated folder... No. Too quiet. Ooh. Let's see. That should be better, right? Okay. I'm the savior of the TF2 animation community. Yeah. Basically. I mean, I'm only moving everything to Blender like it should be. Once you extract the files from TF2, can you add them directly to your add-on? Or do you need to manually adjust them? What I do is I open the cosmetic files, and because everything is on my Google Drive, the changes are applied automatically. But along with that, I have a script to go through all the objects in the blend file and make a list out of them, a JSON file. And I do that for all 14? No, 13 including weapons. I do that for all 12 cosmetic files, and then combine them at the very end. And then, yeah. I'm looking to upgrade that system, though. Now that I know a lot more Python and a lot more of the Blender API, I think I can really make the whole system better. Basically, kind of a big deal. Do you know who I am? Basically, I'm kind of a big deal. John Blender, should I make a sandwich but brush my teeth again? Or just stuff, you know? I've always wondered about that question. Hold on, let me get that. I think as long as you don't eat sugar after brushing your teeth, I think you should be good. I don't know. Okay. Models. We're going to navigate to the workshop folder. I don't remember where. Where did I put everything? Player items, all class. That's old. I forgot where I put stuff. Didn't delete it, did I? I can't remember how I did this. Not sure how modular my code was. No, it's... Everything I do is pretty specific. If you were to take what I do and apply the concept to something else, you'd have to do a lot of rewriting. I'm working on fixing that. What is this? Did I delete everything? I had to have. Okay. Okay, let's make a new folder then. What was this? Workshop player items. Okay. New workshop. New player. And new items. And then we drag all... Wait, no, I didn't make a... All class. In here, it is where I will drag the summer 2024 color. And then in here, we do scouts. We don't do it in alphabetical order. We do it in the order the mercenary lineup. Always. My code will actually break if you don't do that. Put it in scouts. And we do soldier. Do I have any non-TF2 projects in the works? No. Well, I guess one. Oh, two. One of them is if you use the TF2 trifecta, you would know about Merc deployer and its ability to spawn the 9 pre-prepared or 18 pre-prepared rigs, 2 for each mercenary. What if you had that, but for your own rigs or your own anything? And you have the benefits of optimization, keeping stuff you don't need linked to the original file, like bone shapes. Because if you don't know, let me show you. Let's go to the asset browser, and we go to TF2 building sports. Let's get a red level default sentry. Set this to append reuse data, why not? When you drop it in, not only do you bring in the collection, and not only is it not realized, but all the bone shapes are brought in. And that's so annoying. You can like, oh fine, I'll just delete these, but how do I make this work? Oh yeah, I gotta go make instances real, and then it worked, and okay, finally. What if you had your own Merc deployer just for that? The way you can... Oh shoot, I don't have any rigs added. This is a lot less fluid than I was hoping for. Is Google's on, or is G? Oh, right. Why is it not showing? T drive rigify. Cool. Okay. What if you had your own universal Merc deployer? When I do Merc deployer here, Merc deployer, if I spawn a scout, it's just the scout rig. No bone shapes, no nothing, it's just that. What if you had that for your own set of rigs? Well, that's what I'm working on. And the only working copy I have... Oh, wait. Where's Discord? Here's the code. Okay. This is the current working copy that I have of this universal Merc deployer. Prototype. Very off topic, I know, but people have questions and I need to answer them. Buildings. Okay. I'm actually going to do this in a new file. Okay. So here we have the new Merc deployer. Look at that. You see how fast that was? Everything is as it should be. The meshes are still linked to the original files. The rig data is too. There's no bone shapes. If you go through the Blender file data, you can see that all the bone shapes are linked to its original file. But at the same time, everything still works. Like, there's tons of drivers in this rig that you'd expect to be broken. Like the driver driving the Wrangler shield from this bone icon. Sorry, let me. The muzzle flashes work. Oh, I need to add a camera. The sapper works. It just works. Universal Merc deployer. And compare that with the asset library option. Which would you rather have? So, that's my other project. That's one of the projects. The other project, oh my goodness. You know what? I'll show you the other project after I port everything, or at least after I get all these files ready. We don't want to keep anyone waiting. Anyone following this as a tutorial. Anyone using this video as a tutorial, I don't want to keep them waiting. But I'll talk about it while I do this. The other project is something I call Universal Remote. Basically, you can take a game controller and redirect those inputs to anything in Blender, whether it be character rig to make them do funny movements, increasing the focal length of the camera, driving the camera around with a little controller. You can do that. And I think that's really a test of my there's only one new demo cosmetic. The MF2 mask. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, but if you imagine if you had that, and every movement you make with the controller can be keyframed, it'd be really good for stylized, funny movements. And I'll show you that after I have ported all of this. When TF2 trifecta for Blender new update will be fixed? That's what I'm doing right now. You can implement that in Blender. Heck yes, you can. Blender has a Python API. And with that Python API, you can do literally anything. You know what? I may look horrible because I haven't shaved, but I'll improvise a webcam so I can show you an awesome project. Did I finish porting Meet the Soldier? No, but I have made great improvements in that. One of those improvements... So, to get animation from the SFM session to... What is this engineer? To get animation from the SFM session to Blender, what I would usually do is export the animations out of SFM and into Blender. But I took a look at Blender Source Tools code and figured out how to rip the animation data straight out of the SFM session and put it into the characters, which saves a tremendous amount of time. Usually I dedicate a folder for those animations to go into, but now I don't have to do anything. I just read and write. I read from the DMX or SFM session and write it onto the Blender rigs. And it's pretty much a press of a button. Maybe if I port these fast enough, I can show you that. Let's see. Only one new cosmetic for... Ugh. I don't feel good. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Only one new cosmetic for Sniper. And finally we have Spy. Oh, and we gotta do the taunts. I can't forget about that. Did you know that the TF2 trifecta has taunt? Has the taunt file, taunt models? Look. They're right here. Wow. Look at that. There's the trombone that they're... Trumpet? Oh, it's a trombone. Look at that trombone that soldier uses. It's very cool. TF2 trifecta can do it all. There is... Okay. Oh, the taunts are... Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense, but that kind of makes me mad. Okay, that means I have to go through the TF2 teamfortress.com to look at the new taunts. Can it? So that was for soldier. Taunt can it? Aw, they forgot an underscore right there. Error. That can go into soldier. Cremators, condolences, the tissue box, that would be in pyro. I have a good idea for a taunt for spy, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want anyone to steal it. Pyro, straight shooter tutor, a sniper on his board. Oh, I opened soldier. Taunt, straight shooter tutor. And Unleashed Rage, I think it was just a taunt. Yeah. No, I opened Medic, dang it. Yeah, there is no Unleashed Rage. Okay. What's happening, Ellen Wallmander, is that I'm updating my ports with TF2s. Probably for the last time ever. Okay, we have the cosmetics out. Now let's get to porting. And for that, I'm just going to use Blender 4.0. 4.1 introduced a lot of breakage, so I find it best to use the one that doesn't have any breakage. Will this version, Vortex, I don't know if he's still here, will this version be called Merc Model Deployer or just Deployer? I had a really corny name. Spawn 'em all. That can be changed. I was thinking something like Collection Dropper or can't remember what else. Spawn 'em all is what it's currently called. Give me some random idea to animate. In the new map. Oh, what was that called? Cachoeira? Cacoeira? How do you pronounce that? Hold on. Portuguese to English. I have to know how to pronounce this.
Cachoeira.
Cachoeira. In the new map, Cachoeira. This one. There's the spawn has the two teams. Okay, in the spawn you can look at the other team's base. And you know, a good idea for that is like, see that guy over there? We don't like them because they're blue, or however that one meme went. You could do that. That's what I thought of today. Drive, TF2 collection, and we're gonna do all class first. Cachoeira. You know, I don't like Zesty Jesus, and bear with me here, but I completely agree that there's too much being added into TF2. I don't know if there's a way to see the current download size of, oh wait, can I? How much space? 27 gigs. For a 17-year-old game? I don't know. I guess that's not so bad. But, I don't know. If there is a way to have, like, a base set, how do I say? Like, a base amount of maps, and then download other maps later, I think that'd be really cool. But there is so much being added. And the 10,000 cosmetic files just doesn't help at all. I don't know, but it is a game kept alive by its community, and how do you keep it alive without adding stuff to it? It's a hard dilemma. But I don't know, I just feel like there's too much being added. But the maps look so cool. If there was a way to download the maps later, so you don't have to have so much on your computer. How many maps in gigabytes are here? Holy crap. 195? Okay, how big is that in total? Oh, 8 gigabytes. Well, that's bad. If you had, like, I don't know, maybe I'm over exaggerating. They are compressed, of course. If you didn't compress those, if you had like a base amount of maps that Valve made, or I don't know, make you download maps if you want to join. I don't know, like if you want to branch out and play other maps, you can download them through. I don't know. I think Zesty Jesus came up with the concept. I'm just retelling it. These need to be open in 4. Okay, we'll see if I can do it in 4.1. You see that little exclamation mark? That means I'm using it. I'm opening that file in an older version of Blender. Okay, TF2 collection. Isn't that... Yeah, but the new community maps... How do I explain this concept? If you install TF2 for the first time, maybe you install 30 maps. I just had an epiphany, but hold on. Maybe you start with 30 maps in the game. A decent amount of maps for every game mode. But if we want to try more maps, in order to join those servers, you have to download the maps. That way you start out with less storage on your device. Maybe playing on a laptop or at your school and you need a small download footprint. You can do that and then download the maps you want to play later. The epiphany I had is that most of these maps, you don't ever see them in game because they're Halloween maps. I don't know. I know you can filter out a bunch of them by using event. 50 maps that you don't ever see in TF2 unless it's Halloween. Delete those, and then re-download them when Halloween comes around. It's not like your community downloads of. It's not like the download section of the community servers on your PC isn't massive as can be. I'm losing articulation. I can't talk well. Let's port stuff, baby. Okay. Import MDL. And then we're going to go to models workshop. Workshop. Come on. Items all class. Huh. You know what? Just forgot a crucial step. This song almost sounds like it'd be in Gran Turismo. Like, almost. Name MDL or name.vvd or name. Stop doing that! VTX. I'm gonna copy that filter. How many cosmetic files? $27 for 3 cosmetics. That is crazy, but understandable, I guess. Sup, gang? I'm using Blender while watching someone else use Blender. Hello. I'm also using Blender. Who are you watching? You like arena maps? I hate the arena game, but that's probably because I suck at TF2. There should be one where you can install everything that isn't in the main 30. If you can get overbloated. Oh. Okay, listen, man. What time is it? It's 11:30. And I got like 5 hours of sleep and I slept in a car for like 2 hours. I'm really tired. I love that I have all those arena apps. I play them all. Good heavens. Okay, we're gonna hide all this. Move this into the new. Then delete all the other collections. And then delete the empties. We don't really need that. Okay. How did it go again? I forgot. It was default names. No. Prepare renaming. Oh, okay. Default name, no. Then add every material. Yes. And then it was renaming script.py. Is it iterating? Yeah. And then default names part 2. And there we go. All class cosmetics ported. Isn't that so cool? Where are the piss off. Okay, it didn't import the materials. Why not? Alright, why not? I did it right. How do you handle hats? Like... How do I get that heart thing out of the way? Hold on. There we go. It didn't work. How do you handle hats like the company man? Are they all just different models? Yeah. Okay. Why didn't the materials imports? Huh? I'm fully in my seat right now. What's going on? Wait a minute. No me digas. No me digas. Por favor, no me digas. No me digas. Ay. No puede ser. What am I going to do after the TF2 port is done? I don't know. Probably code the universal Merc deployer thing. Or show off the universal remote idea I had. Okay, still doesn't work. What if? I'm just saying, what if? Wouldn't it be really funny if it worked in here? Olvido más mi gente para perder el tiempo. Empezamos. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, we're doing it in 4.0. Red Eye, you're stupid. Source AO broken. Override, it should be fine. I hope. Hold on, we're gonna keep the... I probably shouldn't have done that. We're gonna keep the backup somewhere safe. Okay. Does it mess with anything? Oh, no, it seems fine. Yeah, okay. It's okay. Okay. Porting time, part 2. Gonna get all these files. Ooh. I hope you heard that. It's taking too long. There we go. Move these all into the new collection. Delete everything else. And delete all the empties. Okay. Prepare renaming. Run that a few times. Renaming script. Default names part 2. And add every material. Perfect. Now just do JSON writer and save the file. That's all class done. Now we move on to scouts. Okay. Source IO. Scout. Dang it. Okay. I forgot the crucial step. That's Did I forget to do spy? No, I couldn't have. Apparently I did. I should do a Hollow Knight stream. But oh, I hate that game. Oh, I hate that game. Could do Little Nightmares. Shoot, I forgot to do that with all class. What? Soldier. I'm bored. This isn't fun. It's not fun, but I've developed my own little ecosystem of tools and I have to perform maintenance on it. Because the community that I built depends on it. And without them, I feel like I am nothing. They have given me purpose. Follow suit, Valve. I know what it's like. I mean, I know how to keep up a community. Not really. No, I do. I love my community. Move all of this to named and perform JSON writer. Then we move on to the pyro. I missed it. First too much. Renaming script. Default names for 2. Add every material. Add that to named. JSON file. There we go. We're starting to gain momentum. Was good, Mono. Mono, doing like the most boring thing alive. I mean, possible. Where's demo? There it is. Oh, but this is the cool part because I get to import the MF Doom mask. I'm not, but I'm telling myself, hey, it'll be over soon. Just be happy. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And you know what? After this, I have to prep the maps to be ported, and that's a whole different story. Why? Why can't they just let TF2 die? I'm sorry, but like, I don't want to have to keep doing this. They should just stop updating the game. That feels wrong almost. If the spine is curving this way, why is the mask face... Demo's got like some crazy form of scoliosis. Hold on a minute. What's actually going on there? Okay. But it fixes itself. How do I even do that? What, contractors? I'll tell you this right now. My grandparents are over in Norway. In the room that I'm usually in, playing VR, they're occupying. So I can't play VR until they fly back home. But that's okay, because I love them. No, I don't. I hate them. They're taking up my space. Okay. Prepare renaming. Renaming script. Default names for 2. Add every material. Probably not, because it's just a single specular material. And then JSON writer. Heavy. Just popped in to say hi. Gonna go back to calling the boyfriend. Okay, have fun calling the boyfriend. No way, that's cool. They played that. No way, that's cool that they play the TF2. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. That was so funny. No excuses. I was in between 2 bands in my old place and I was flick shooting. What, in VR? You have a VR headset? How do you flick shoot in VR? I play TF2 now in the little room that I'm occupying. When you guys first started playing Team Fortress 2, which I'm assuming is very young, like I was, do you ever feel that you are so much worse now than you were back then? Even though, like, your setup back then was way worse? When I used to live in Kentucky, the only thing I had was my grandpa's 2007 Dell Inspiron 530, which I upgraded with new RAM and an RX 550 card. And I had the time of my life. The time of my life playing Team Fortress 2 on that. It was so much fun. I felt like I was the best in the world playing Spy. I would get so many trick stabs. That was like my Spy era. I once got like 121 points on Upward when I was like 13 or 14. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm a god. I'm literally a god. How did I do this? And then when I try to play Spy now, it's like the worst thing ever because I can't hit anything. It's really annoying. You played without a GPU? No, it had to have an internal GPU. Are you the guy who touched my Pepsi animation? Me or Eccentric? Will the TF2 trifecta also be updated to War Thunder 4.2? I am planning to re-release it on Blunder's new extensions platform. But it's not that difficult. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Yeah, but look, a Celeron is a CPU. You cannot play TF2 without a GPU. Trust me, I have tried. When I first had the crappy little Dell Inspiron, I didn't even know what a GPU was back then, so I just plugged the VGA cable directly into the motherboard. so the CPU was doing everything. I tried playing TF2, and I couldn't even get past 1 FPS. I had to like put everything to its lowest. And then I discovered what GPUs were. They had that little Celeron had to have had an internal GPU. My mom's calling me again. Okay. I'm back. Oh, back. I tried to do Blender Eevee with that, and Eevee didn't work because I had no GPU. How long ago was that? You loser. Medic. Oh my goodness. I was living off of TF2 and .io games. Yeah, I can't imagine what it's like being you. What are your funny computer stories as a child? I want to hear that from you guys. Eccentric gave us his stupid Celeron computer. I cannot believe you actually managed to play TF2 off of that. That's crazy. Mine, when I was beginning to get into computers, when I was around 13. So I discovered when we moved to Kentucky and I needed my own computer, because the only one we had was an all-in-one computer sitting on our piano. And you know, I hated having to share the computer with that, because I wanted to play TF2 all the flicking time, bro. So I went into our garage, and I remembered that we had brought my grandpa's old computer over. So I sat it up in my room, plugged it in, it beeped 4 times. I'm like, okay, it's gotta mean something. And looked it up. There was a memory issue, so I took out the RAM, blew on the slots, put it back in, and it booted up. What did I just do? I don't know. Yeah, it booted up, and then I don't remember what happened later. But I was experimenting. We also had another computer in our garage, one that my dad built. I took the power supply out of that and put it into my grandpa's computer. What did I do? Put it in my grandpa's computer, and you know, I was playing TF2 off of that. Oh, I also I took out the GPU out of the computer that my dad built and put it into my grandpa's computer, even though it had a GPU already in. Whatever. I turned off my computer one day after I was done playing TF2, and like 10-20 seconds after that, I heard this huge like this huge electrical zap sound. I was like, what was that? And then the computer wouldn't turn on. So I put the OEM, I think, the OEM power supply back in. It booted up fine. I had to do some checks, but it was fine. I think that was pretty funny. I'm just spitballing words now. I can't really think. Ugh. Forcing a Lenovo laptop that was splitting in half to play Kerbal Space Program. Oh, I have another one. Okay, this one is actually kind of funny. I was getting into the Call of Duty franchise. I had played Modern Warfare 1 through 3, and I wanted to try Advanced Warfare. I did the medic, right? Yeah. Shoot. I wanted to play Advanced Warfare. But here's an issue. The GPU that I installed, the RX 550, it needed a power supply of at least 400 watts, and what I had was 350. So when I played a game that really pushed the GPU to its limits, like 1 hour in, there was just this electrical smell in the room. Like it smelled like metal. It smelled like metal, and it had to have been my computer because I was pushing that thing to its limits. I think at the time I had 4 gigs of RAM too, playing on that. So I turned my computer off, and the metal smell wouldn't go away for another 2 hours. But when it did go away, it was only because my computer was off, and I was, sure enough, I was pushing my computer too hard. So I ran the game again, lower quality settings, and it was fine. But I don't know how that thing didn't explode. I don't know how the power supply didn't explode. It just like caused this metallic smell in the room. It's really scary. I had to do that to this day, and my TF2 runs on barely 30 frames. You had to do what? Oh. I had to do everything in my power to optimize TF2, like configs and texture packs, no cosmetics, reduce particle effects, every video setting set to none. And with all that, I managed to get 15 frames. That's so cool. Could you only play in casual servers? Community servers? Or could you play in casual too? Because I know casual servers have this SV pure thing. Well, that's the thing. I was underpowering my GPU, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I was overpowering the power supply. I'm pretty sure that was happening. That was what was happening. I will never forget that. That scared me. Like, as I was playing, I was like, yeah, it smells like metal in here. I'll still keep playing. But then the metal smell got too strong to the point where I could no longer play and ignore it. I like, okay, it should not smell like this in here. Scary. I don't know how it survived either. It survived all the way up until I moved. Man, that computer got me through some dark times. We also had monitors and storage. Oh yeah, I would play on this little Sanyo TV. It was a TV, it was a monitor, it had no stand. I would put it on my desk. I had to push my desk all the way to the wall and put the monitor, put the little TV slanted on the desk and the wall, and just had to play like that. It worked. You knew how to bypass him? That's... You gotta teach me that. What are we on now? Spy? That reminds me of my current PC, how to use power. How did it blow up? What were you doing? Keyword now. Oh, you forgot. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Well, you know what? There's probably still some guides out there. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see if I got all the JSON files. 10. Perfect. So what I do now is run master. Uh-oh. There we go, master bars. A cockroach comma cut? How do you know that? Did you take it apart? I don't believe that. There's no way a cockroach is what blew up your computer. Not right. I don't know why that happens. There's an invalid character in this. And somehow Notepad++ knows how to go there? Oh, not anymore, I guess. Oh yeah, this. Okay, now we have master.json. Okay, so what's let's do the MF Doom mask. What's it called? It's like VAS. Vaudeville visor, that's what it was. Hey man, piss off. Don't talk to me like that. It can't be corrupted. It just worked. There's no way it has a missing DNA block. No. Why isn't it working? Maybe I'm using... Okay. You took it to a repair place. That's how you knew the capacitors were full. Well, how did they... I don't remember what you said no to. I probably asked you something. I can't remember what. Oh, that's why. Okay. So what, they told you that the cockroach, they found a cockroach's corpse in there? Vaudeville visor. Look at that. Why did I spawn a pyro? Oh, bring back that. There we go. That is so cool. Okay. That's all the cosmetics done. I just have to... Let's delete all the blend 1 files. And then... You looked into... It's really funny. Oh shoot. How did I say that? Should we just watch Dr. House clips? I kind of just want to do that. Oh my goodness, I love Dr. House. Okay, person walking through the tutorial. Once you have made the master.json file, you have to upload the new one that was generated. 2024 cosmetics. And now whenever someone updates a cosmetic file, their master JSON file will be saved. Okay. Now it's time for the worst part. Porting the maps. When my old power supply died, it literally weep. What? It literally weep and pop. Okay. What do you mean it literally weeped? What kind of sound is weep? Weep. Pop. My back hurts. Okay, can I roll? Embargo, Odyssey, Camber? Oh, that was a while ago. 10 maps? Okay, those are the 10 new maps. BSP source. There's a... What, like a... Like this? Second one. This one. Sounded like that. It's really funny. I'm sorry. I know that sucks for you, but that's actually kind of funny. It's me. Oh. Holy crap. Whoa. I mean, it's funny looking back at it now. Oh, Maxie's here. This has to be... Look, we got here somehow. Hi, Maxie. Said Maxie, not Bitsby. Okay, so there wasn't any smoke coming out of it. There's just... Oh, there was smoke. Was there smoke coming out of it? Out of your power supply? It's a little bit funny. Okay. Porting the maps. There wasn't smoke. Weird. Or a little bit? Okay. VMFs TF2. Let's rename this TF2 2024. Extract embedded files. Keep that as it is. And decompile. Into the VMFs folder of 2024. Still in 4.1. I'm using 4.1. No. I used 4.0 to port the cosmetics because Source.io was broken somehow in 4.1. But 4.2. Ray tracing. So there aren't a lot. Okay, bye Eccentric. Thanks for stopping by. There are not a lot of differences. Eevee is just... It's better now. But it's also very slow. I thought that it'd be using Vulkan as a backend. I think it's still using OpenGL. Which kind of sucks. But there's just so much breakage. I want everything to be as... I want everything to work on as many versions as possible. So I use 4.0 as an importer. And 4.1... I don't know. I don't have enough... I don't have enough... I can't talk. I'm so tired. I don't have enough incentive to move over to 4.2 yet. I will eventually. I have it downloaded. You know what? I want to see how one of the scenes... I was working on a poster while I was on vacation on my laptop, and 4.2 was just like, oh, it was so slow. I want to see how it performs on my computer. Let's see. I do have not the final version, but one of the versions. What's it called? Turbine? I think I just got the map name. Oh yeah, I'm missing quite a bit. Blender Foundation. Oh, I need to keep the music playing. Yeah, the extensions feature. A lot of people panicked because they thought they were entirely getting rid of the old add-on system, but they kept it. Luckily. What is this? Yeah, so this I have to do. Like if you TF2 trifecta, it still works. It's still legacy. Actually, I gotta update it. But it works. I can still spawn stuff. Okay, well maybe if I had here. Yeah, so legacy add-ons still work, but all add-on maintainers are urged to convert the add-ons they want to share to the extensions platform. And that I will do when I want to. Getting the TF2 trifecta up to the extensions page could really push out this TF2 Blender stuff. Make it more popular. Here we go. Okay, uploading it to my drive. Upload queued, just upload it. There we go. What song was this from? Tamagotchi. No, 3DS. Mi Plaza? Yeah, the Mi Plaza. Okay. What? Why is it there? Oh, they changed that too. Come on. Come on. Download the new version. Download it. I just uploaded it from my laptop. I just uploaded it. You should be downloading it. What's up with you? Let's force the change. There we go. I use Google Drive because I like it more. It's I don't know, Dropbox is expensive and they don't have anything like 100 gigabytes. That's fine, but 200 gigabytes, they don't have a 200 gigabytes option. They have like it goes from 100 gigabytes to a terabyte. I don't need that much. I don't want to pay for that much. Okay, let's see how it performs. That's pink. Oh, I didn't pack the textures, that's why. Whoa. You know what? The shader compilation time isn't actually that bad. It could be slower. So I'm trying to enable it right now. But it's not letting me. It's not letting me enable it. Come on. Oh my goodness, I'm missing so much. It was... Okay. And then relocate missing files. Nope. Particles cannot be ported to Blender. Probably not ever, but they can be recreated. And all the particles you see here were made from scratch at some point or another. The explosion I had beforehand, but the laser, the rocket trails, the paper trail, this trail, that trail, a lot of it was custom. The day I learned how to port particles is the day I don't know, kiss a man. I don't know. External data. Kiss a woman. I don't know. I don't want anyone to think. No, that wasn't. Oh shoot, I'm gonna get marked for that. Not saying I wouldn't kiss a man. I would. I would totally kiss a man. I have to stop talking. Wow, it's not working. Oh no, it is working. It is working, right? Yeah, there we go. That is so slow. 4.1 on my laptop ran faster than this. know what happens if I enable ray tracing. It gets even slower, huh? I need calm music right now. What is up with that light? Yeah, well, anyways, it's slow. Too slow for me to care. You know what? You know what they should have done is kept the legacy version of Eevee. While people still get to take in all the new features of geometry nodes. They did not have to get rid of legacy Eevee. Retention of old assets is difficult with new releases. So difficult. I had a meltdown. When 4.0 was about to release, I tried it for myself and using the TF2 trifecta, and I had a meltdown. Because the tool panels that came with the rigs were no longer working. I pinged everyone, I had a meltdown in general chat, and like, oh my goodness. We're so screwed. And then all it took was a 20 line code change, and then the panels worked fine again. There is definitely a lot of headache. There's a lot of headache with new releases, because you never know what's going to go wrong. And I know that's a shared feeling with all the other developers of Blender out there. It's just so annoying. One of the changes that I hated, so when you link, okay, this change kind of makes sense. When you link a file into Team Fortress, I'm losing both sides of my brain. I'm so tired. You've 10 Blender. I probably have that same amount. Okay, but when you link a data block into Blender, it will get deleted if it's not used. And you know, that kind of makes sense. The old behavior was if you link a file, it'll stay there no matter what. But now if it's not used, it gets deleted. So I had to do a bunch of stuff. I had to save the linked data blocks as like custom properties so that they would be saved. I don't remember what I had to do that for, but I know I got it working. What does it say? Never mind. No, you can't. Can you? I don't know. I don't think you can. If you can, I think I would have figured that out. I don't know. What was I have to do? What did I have to do again? Oh yeah. Okay. Go to the VMS folders. VMFs folder. Where do I want to put that? I can do that. TF2 2024. Huh? Oh, I got the parameters mixed. I think. There we go. Why was it skipping? Oh, that's the color thing it uses. Yeah, it looks like we do not TMT support that format. That's the color correction file that they use. Cool. Okay. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. And that is porting. Team Fortress 2 materials. Some material? No, models goes first. And we want to disable overwrites. Okay, with CSGO, I introduced a new overwrite option, and that was if it exists in a folder, only overwrite. Like if a material exists in a folder and it exists already ported. I don't know, I can't talk. I can only think. I know what I'm thinking. I cannot explain it. The only thing I have to do is make sure that if a models folder exists, such as, let's say, props, custom, it use. Oh, okay. Okay, for example, Team Fortress 2, models, custom, / Los Muertos. This folder exists as a ported blend file that looks like this. I have to make sure. Why does it do that? Windows 11 is so garbage. I have to make sure that if there are any new model folders here, then skip them if they already exist in the blend file and only focus on the ones that haven't been ported inside of that file. I don't know if that makes sense. But how did I make sure? Because I don't want to go and fix this. If not, overwrite. So that's going to get blocked. Shoot. I don't think I have a proper overwrite prevention. Oh wait, no, this only, oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay. So overwrite is set to false. This means this block goes through MDLs, filters them out if they exist in the mapper. If I wants the path exists blends and models is not none. No. Okay, so if it does exist and there are no new model files introduced, go through with, and there are new models introduced, then port the ones. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I kind of had to make that complicated, didn't I? So if there's at least one model folder, then pull everything, pull all the pre-existing models under that folder. Port the new one, and then rewrite them. So that I think that if I run this, should be good. Okay. Let's see, we have Hadal. There's no connect. Oh, Applejack. Okay, so yeah, it's all here. Should all be here. So all I have to do now is port and save this just in case. Error. 296. Wait, I don't want to do that. Why is that there? What? Hold on, I'm trying to process this. Oh, that's right. Okay, so when Plumber imports models, instead of formatting the scale, it sets the scale down in the object. Whereas Source.io, it actually scales it down and makes sure the scale is set to 1. So that means the animations have to be rescaled. Okay. Try this again, take 2. Beautiful. So this means Team Fortress 2. What were one of the new models in the root model folder? What is this? Why isn't it sorted? Huh? What? Wait, that's actually concerning. It'll be okay, but I don't know. no idea. It's taking a while. Okay. What am I worried about? I know there's an ambulance in the root directory at the root of models. Oh, so it is working. Because ambulance is already here. And props manners. Oh, okay, it's working. Nothing is being overwritten. It's only being appended to. Okay, that was my biggest worry. Good heavens, how long does it take to import one piranha? Oh, don't do that. Crap, I shouldn't be going through my links. Okay, my IP address wasn't leaked. Thank goodness. How long did it take to import one piranha? Is Laundry even doing anything? It's scary. Well, yeah, CPU usage is up. So it's got to be doing something. This is Legend of Zelda on Nintendo Land. Da, da, da. Well, it's not Blender that's hanging, it's Source.io. Everything else imported just fine. But the piranhas don't. That's so cool. I know that's not unique to the piranhas. I know that's happened to other stuff. How big is a piranha? What? Oh, that might actually be really, really stupid. It should not be 300 kilobytes for a piranha, I don't think. There's probably tons of shape keys in there too. It can't be a memory leak, because the memory usage isn't increasing. Right? I don't know. Only the SFM version uses that. What, piranhas? SFM version of what? This piranha has pre-existed? Wait, I'm so stupid. It's gonna take the same... Okay. Oh. It's trying to read through the animation data. But Source.io doesn't support animations. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna open up Crowbar. Just how many animations can there be and how many keyframes? There can't be that many. Can I just drag and drop it? I guess I can. Sort of. It's not that bad. Why is it taking so long? Ugh. Don't remind me. Whatever, just might as well fix that. Blender IOC val source. What happened and where? Import SMD 790. Why? No, open it to edit it. 790. SFM forever? Ha, dude. You're so freaking funny, dude. Holy crap, dude. You're so funny. Ha ha. Oh, ha ha. Data dot. Is that a function? Normal split custom set. Yeah, okay. Nah, dude. Nah. Blender's the way to go. Ha ha ha. Blender. Did you... Did you really say that? Blender on my roommate's door. Farting on my roommate's door. Ha ha ha. Ha. Oh. There we go. Lots of lowbrow humor. Come on, dude. If you weren't a lady. Oh my goodness, that's actually taking so long. How can I skip it reading animation stuff? Seriously, it doesn't even support animation. Why are you trying to do that? Da 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 da. The only time I've ever played Mario 64 was on my DS and not the Nintendo 64. Cause you know what? It was actually better on the DS. It just was. I don't care. Why are they out there? Okay. So not very high poly. That's fine. Oh wait, no, I actually have it. The animations are equally fine, I assume? They don't exist anymore. Oh, there we go. I'm not funny. Oh, 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 oh. Can you see something cool? Oh, 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 oh. You know the SFM community would have loved that in the early days of SFM. I can't tell you how entertaining it is to just, like, whenever you're bored, just... Is it done? Nope, not done yet. Let's see. I cannot tell you how entertaining it is to just enter scope mode on the mercenary and go oops and go ooh. Ooh. It just turns into an illumination. Would you play Fortnite if they added Team Fortress 2? I would absolutely. You have no idea. Michael. Can I make him fat? That worked out too well. This is the true fat scout. Turns Asian, I don't know why. Oh. No. You're taking that out of context. You're taking... First of all, Bongo Pod, I hijacked too many... Stop it. I hijacked 2 minivans, and for some reason, the drivers of the 2 minivans are both Asian women. I don't know why. It's so scary. Oh. SFMs would have been so much cooler if they had tools like these back in the day. They could have made the funniest stuff. Is it done yet? I made a Luca character. I don't want to kill Blunder. How do I skip the call for animation importing? I kind of have to kill it. I don't have any option. Okay, it's time to fix source IO. It's time to do programming, baby. Okay. Red Eye, I have no idea why you would keep code to parse the animation data if you're not going to apply it anywhere. That just is not good. Where is this used? How can I skip the call for that? Blunder's UI is so beginner unfriendly because there is so much. In this, everything has a home and a place. These are the render settings. You can choose how many samples, how much to refine. Like render passes and SFM. It's the same thing. Ambient occlusion. You have bloom, a post-processing effect. Screen space reflections for reflections. Motion blur. And that's basically all you have to worry about. Color management is always set at the standard if you're working through with TF2 stuff. Output properties. Where to save your stuff. And what file format to save them. FFmpeg video. Set the encoding to MP4. And then there's all a bunch of stuff. The object panel to mess around with the current selected objects. Modifiers to modify them. Constrain them to change their location. And then the data panel. I feel like a lot of beginners would fare off better. I feel like a lot of beginners would have an easier time working with Blender if they didn't get overwhelmed, if they didn't have to feel overwhelmed the first time looking at it. It's like, oh, there's so many places to click. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Whoa, the world's spinning all around me. There's so much to click on. And I just like stopped for a minute and really read through stuff like, okay, what would that mean? What happens if I change that? Oh, when I put that down, everything gets lower quality. Okay, maybe I'll just leave that as is. Ambient occlusion? Yes, sir. Huh, it's not appearing. Maybe I'll increase the distance. Oh, there we go. Bloom. Oh, that looks kind of cool. I'll keep it like that. Okay, so these are the render properties. These are the output properties. These are the view layers. I don't know what that means right now. I can focus on that later. And then the user finds out it's for compositing. Scene properties. Don't really have to worry about that. World properties. I want to change the color of my world. Object properties. Okay, so with this, I can change the location, the Z location, the rotation, the scale. But I also learned that I can press G to do it. I don't know. I am. That's what I'm doing. This guy's rolling up under beginner. Look, I don't understand the problem that beginners have. When I was a Blender beginner, I learned how to use it in like a week, and I'd never used it before. I learned what Blender was on day one, installed it, watched a few tutorials, and I made a really crappy YouTube intro. And that was in 2.79, when the UI was way more overwhelming than what you have now. People now, they don't know how good they have it. 2.x was crazy. It was crazy times. But like, I don't understand why it's so overwhelming. Because if you watch a few tutorials, have someone guide you along, you get through it. Oh, of course I'm an OG. I started using it in 2017 when I was 13. 2.8 was a game changer. I followed that through the beta. Because I don't have time right now. Maybe you want me to live stream Blender tomorrow? I'll help you. Okay, as for right now, I have to figure out how to skip this call. Blender's UI is so overwhelming. I don't know what to do. It is so intuitive once you get used to it. Because then you begin to understand. But the problem is like a lot of people, not limited to BongoPod. It's not just you. BongoPod, I love you. You're the best boyfriend I could have ever had. But a lot of people are just like, oh, it's overwhelming. SFM was way easier. You want to hear a funny story? I used SFM before I used Blender. And I hated it. Oh, it was so confusing. I hated using SFM. It was so confusing. Like, what is it? Why is there a green line? How do I animate stuff? What is this? What is going on? And then a while later, I found Blender. I was like, whoa, I know how to use this. I remember the hotkeys. I had a really easy time remembering the hotkeys. I'm built different. Okay, where is this happening? Library models and BL structs. Okay. Let's try to find that. Yeah, the motion editor is really good. And particles. Particles are pretty cool too. Where do I want to go? I want to go through the source.io library. Let's debug this in real time. Library. Model. Okay, let's try that. One six. From buffer 116. So this is reading through all the binary data. When does it get the animation? Here. Okay, so 116 says okay, so what if I just try to comment out this whole block? Can I do that? Overwrite has been set to false, so I can probably just resume progress without any consequences. If anything, it should go straight to the piranhas, and it does. Hey, it worked! Okay. TF2 piranha. Yeah, there we go. Man, I'm good. The only thing messed up is the shader editor, but we can fix that. There we go. And you know what the cool part is? The animations are still there. Because we got the animations from Plumber instead. So if we go to the action editor and do swim v1, look at that. Even after all that, we still have the animations. Integrating Plumber and Source.io was the best idea I have ever had. And I don't think anyone's ever done that before. They're both so good at what they do. Oh, you did? Nice. Like this exact one, or you made this, or what? Did someone else convert the SFM version to? Oh, you made these. Oh, okay. What's the map called? Oh, you just modified it with shape keys. Oh, did you play on Koshira? That is so cool. Alright. So what did you do on the map? Uh-oh. No, I should be okay. The heli in the middle point. Oh, okay. Oh, you said that. Okay, my bad. I'm so tired, dude. What is it? 1:10 a.m. Okay, once that's all ported, I can port the materials, then I can port the maps, and then I can go to bed. But, hold on. One of the moderators of tfmaps.net. Oh, Bongo Bud. Okay. One of the moderators of tfmaps.net, they came forward to me and warned me that I could get sued or something. What did they say? It was, wow, what was his name? Brock. How to use custom assets without getting sued. Basically, he told me that find a way to get credits, or please don't use the maps, the custom assets at all. And I've, what happened? Okay, I made 2 compromises with Brock. I'm assuming you know who Brock is, Maxi, but you don't have to. One of the compromises is I will generate a text file of every custom model and material and put them into categories, and for every category I will say who worked on those models, not specifically, but like the group of people that worked on the models. Because I don't think I can find a way to, for each creator, I don't think there's a way to specifically credit each model. But one of the things I did do was for every community map, let's say, what's a good one? What's a good, Pelican Peak? I like Pelican Peak. So on the community maps, I have, cool. I've dedicated a little panel in the tools panel that has credits and a button to click on the users, a button to go to the user's Steam profile if it exists. So let's do Pelican Peak. Tools, credits, and we have all these people. Chris, another bad pun, Williams, Beck, Fee, Ailes. These people don't have a Steam profile page, but these people do. And here's the profile of the guy that worked on the map. Pelican Peak. Let's do one that, is there any other map you've worked on, Maxi? Is it just Koshira? BSH? Oh, okay. Let's do Nucleus. I'm assuming that's Maxi? No, Maxi. Maxim. This is Maxi. And look at that. So that was the main compromise that that I made with Brock, is to dedicate a credits panel for everyone who worked on the map. And I feel a little bad because there was another compromise that I fell short of. Again, making a credits list for every models and material. But Maxi, you have worked on maps. Is it understandable that I didn't do that? Like, this should be enough, right? I know you're not the moderator of tfmaps.net, but this is enough, right? These credit panels. It froze again. Yeah. My plan was to categorize them by which maps they're in. And, yeah. It's not a really good idea because the Los Muertos assets are used in different maps. Not only is it used in Los Muertos, but it's also used in other stuff. The whole goal for the Blender stuff is to make it work in Blender for free. Yeah. What I'm doing is just repackaging them and putting them somewhere else for free. I'm not putting a paywall. Anyone can do it the same way I did it. I just did it for them. And I'm not making it, it's all non-profit. I mean, people can send donations for my way for taking the time to do it. But none of these assets are ever locked behind a paywall. Yeah, so it should be okay. Why did it freeze? Oh. What happened? My Source Engine Blender collection video has made the rounds. Hold on, I want to see if this works. I think it did work. Let's see. Go past the Odyssey stuff. Please tell me you work. It worked. Nice. Okay, so it was just a little bug. What I'm saying is even the content, even then the content is licensed well, so they are the ones who'd be able to enforce anything on you if they wanted to. But they are not known for doing that at all unless it's competing with their businesses such as TF2 Classic and Open Fortress. Yeah. I do not doubt that Valve has heard of what I've done. Because it has made the rounds. Almost 90,000 views. It's been talked about here. I expect Valve will take this down. I'm not concerned. TF Source 2 was a playable replica in Source 2. And Valve took down a similar CSGO remake before. Yeah. TF2 ports to Blender by this guys existed a long time before the rest of the stuff. Hello, Ale 53,000. Thank you. You know, I would not expect to be on Valve's radar, but because I'm not really stealing any money from them. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a priority. Maybe there is something. Maybe there is a law that I'm breaking, but I am not a priority because I'm not actively stealing their code or their money. My mom's calling me. Back. I mean, I'm a single developer. I really do not think I'm worth their time. Okay. So let's see. Everything worked. What was the let's look for anything Greek. Props Odyssey. Props Greek. Okay. It's not really Greek. Is there Props Odyssey? There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. It had me worried. Hey, look, we have the marble cutter. That's a lot of bones. Oh, that looks cool. Wow. Oh, and this has bones for destruction. What does that look like? That is so cool. How do they do that? Obviously, we're missing the map. You know what? I'm a little bit worried now. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Is that how it is in game? Did I do anything wrong? Or is that just how it looks in game? Shoot. No. No, I messed up. I don't know, did I? I don't think I did. No. No, okay, I'm fine. Is that just how it looks in game? Do some of the parts just no clip? What am I worried about? Oh, come on, man. God, that's 4.1. Okay, it looks correct. I guess that's good enough for me. I guess I'll see when I open up the map, or when I eventually port it. Whatever. let's move on to 4.0, to the materials. Yeah, I hate it too. I don't know why. The animation doesn't have to 100%. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm sure everything's okay. Don't. Okay. Let's try it. Okay. If overwrite is 0. Okay, we want overwrite to be set to 0. Looking good. For anyone wondering, no. Plumber does not have anything to do with porting the materials. Just the models and the maps. Hmm? Okay. I should stream more. I don't know. I should, but I'm really bad at it. I'm not that good. Well, I enjoy it. I think I could do good streaming. I just have trouble coming up with stuff to say. Alright, I think that's it. What are the new files, these? Okay. Maps time? I think with this, I think when I port the maps, I'm not going to announce it to everyone. Because I just want to port the maps and go to bed. I am so tired. I'll work on the crediting when I wake up. So I think once I port the maps, I'm just going to head off to bed. I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, okay. It's okay, I'm goated. I'm fine. I took precautions. Okay. The only thing I wanted to check on. I made a huge mistake in the past with porting maps, and that was getting rid of entity data. There's just so much it would have clogged up the map. What I should have done is hide them if they're not part of the valid entities list. I think that's what I'm gonna do now. Because a lot of them, they could be used to recreate data. Like spotlights on the lights. But I deleted them, and no, it's not impossible to get them back into the ported maps. It just takes a while. I'm annoyed. Very annoyed that I did that. If empty, that's fine. Empty hide set true. I think that's the syntax you're supposed to use. C.object.hide set true. Yeah. So instead of deleting them, I can hide them. That way the map is a little bit cleaner. And I think that's all I need to do. So let's prep a template. Save that, and let's start porting. What happened? 1.7. Oh. What do you mean? Inconsistent use of tabs and spaces and indentation. I had that issue before. It was actually like sorting out a virus. Why is that in spaces? Oh, it's all in spaces. Why is it in spaces? No. Oh, fine. You know what? It's never in spaces. It's always at the tabs. Oh, gosh. Okay. I have no idea if that's gonna work. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, that's a different error. 181. 182. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a weird error. Oh, my back hurts so much. What are you talking about? 303? Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's also pretty weird. Is there anything else that looks pretty weird? That? Okay, am I in the clear? What are you talking about? 579. Take me to 579 right now. Oh my gosh. When I go upstairs, I am eating a whole packet of dry ramen, brushing my teeth, shaving, and going to bed. 86. Assertion error. Okay? What is the assertion error? Why would it assert false? Stop. What is going on? What did I do? What in the world did I do? Berghausen? It's doing Berghausen first? Okay, it's gonna import the VMF. It's gonna have issues. Then it's gonna link all the meshes. Oh, it already linked all the materials? Okay. Okay, so now if we go to Berghausen. Oh wait, what's the file size? Okay, I guess that's not as bad as it could be. It works. Yahaha. Eeheehee-hoo-hoo-hoo. What are those clouds? Those are messed up looking clouds. Oh no, those have to be flags. Oh. I think I know what happened. That shouldn't be there. It's all coming back to me now. What was the animation called? No linked actions. Are you kidding me? Oh, these weren't able to be imported or what? Obviously there are animations, why else? Oh, crap. Okay, is this a model that's only in Berghausen, or... No, it's in the base game. Okay, so re-import that, I guess. Huh. That's not right. That's linked. This is linked, and the mesh is linked. But... the mesh is linked, but the armature is not linked. Okay, and all the maps are ported anyway. So let's look at Koshira, which I can't spell apparently. Kashoi or Kashira? How do you Google Translate it? Google Translate pronounce it.
Cachoeira.
Cachoeira. Cachoeira. Portuguese. This. Oh, it didn't optimize. That's so cool. Oh, I know why. I think. Oh, shoot. I know why. I know why it's a really stupid reason. I just had to keep things separate. VMFs. I have no idea what was going on with the flags though. That's really unexpected behavior. Okay, this should work a lot better now. I think that was more linked meshes than last time. I don't expect anything to be changed, but let's see. Berghausen. Yeah, the flags are so messed up. Okay, the usual behavior is that the mesh and the armature data is linked back to the folder they came from, but in this case it's only in the mesh. I don't know why that is. But in other armatures, like the flag we saw, filter out meshes. The armature data here and the mesh data is linked. Oh, I have to see what that's about. It's very weird. 100. No, that can't be right. Okay, I think I have to go to bed and figure this out in the morning because I'm so tired. I guess that's fine, because the other part belongs to the skybox. Here. But there is no reason for this to be 172 megabytes. Unless some of the stuff was failed to be linked. No. It's all linked. There's no unlinked mesh. But there's a lot of unlinked materials. Shoot. Canaveral. Epoxy floor too. Oh, I probably can't do that. Oh, I can. Okay. I was able to do that. Oh well. It's done. Everything is done already? Okay, let's see if Koshira Kashoira. I can't. Kashoira.
Cachoeira.
Kashoira. Let's see if that was. Nope. Yeah, but the helicopter there. And it's not linked. Okay, I think I know what's going on, but I don't care to explain it, and I'm gonna go to bed. But I think I know exactly what's going on, and I don't know why it's going on. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. I hope that this update will be complete tomorrow. At which point I can announce it to everyone. But there are a lot of unresolved issues. I think tomorrow will be an easy day though, so. Are you an expert at Blender? I think I am. I know a lot about Blender. I'm not an expert at art though. But I'm very good at navigating through Blender and fixing stuff. I'm very good at that. Troubleshooting. I'm very knowledgeable of the inner workings of Blender. Okay. Thanks guys. Have a good night.